I'm Carlos Zeus, reporting to you from DNN 10. Recently, 2015 to be exact, there was an earthquake located near Galesburg, Michigan. This was the first to occur in 60 years in this area. Its epicenter was calculated to be only 5 kilometers away from the small town. The earthquake lasted 10 to 18 seconds. It was a magnitude 4.2 earthquake that only caused minor building damage. Now let's go to Elizabeth at the site.
Elizabeth, you're on. Oh, thank you, Carlos. I'm reporting from Galesburg, where they recently had a magnitude 4.2 earthquake. This has been their first earthquake in roughly 60 years. What? Oh my gosh, what's an earthquake? Paul, did you hire her? No. I asked you what an earthquake is. Please tell me. An earthquake is the result of two tectonic plates pulling apart, pushing together, or sliding past each other. And why do they happen? They happen because of the intense heat and pressure in the mantle, which is constantly moving it, which makes the tectonic plates move. Where do they happen at? They happen mainly along fault lines and in the Pacific Ring of Fire. And why do they happen there? Because that's where the tectonic plates push past each other. Okay, thank you. Well, I was homeschooled, so I really wouldn't know that. Bye. Paul, are you sure you didn't hire her? Positive. Paul, if this is another one of your stunts, I'm not down for it. If you hired another actress to do this and mess up my brain, I am not down for it. Fine, I'm out. Actually, you know what? Back to you, Carlos.
Now let's go to Laura with tips on earthquake safety.
Thank you, Carlos. I'm reporting here from a local residence home in Galesburg. Being prepared for an earthquake is very important. We recommend having an emergency bag. In the bag, we suggest having non-perishable food items, water bottles, a flashlight, batteries, a battery-powered radio, and a first aid kit. Another thing you should know is what to do during an earthquake. You are recommended to go under a desk or a table and hold on to the table legs. After an earthquake occurs, you are suggested you get to a clear field with no trees or wires as soon as possible and wait for aftershocks. While you are waiting, you should tend to any wounds you have before going to a hospital because they may be busy. Now back to you, Carlos.
Thanks, Laura, and now to Lucy with your random fact.
It takes 142.18 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Breaking news! The deadliest earthquake was in Shanxi in 1556. It killed 830,000 people. It was a magnitude 8.0 earthquake. It reduced the population of the two provinces by 60%. It occurred on January 23rd, and it leveled mountains, altered the paths of rivers, caused massive flooding, and ignited fires that burned for days. Elizabeth discovered that her theory about earthquakes was on shaky ground. Studying earthquakes rocks, but it's not all that it cracks out to be. Thank you, and I'm Carlos Zeus, and that's DNN 10.